Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope that you all are doing okay. Today we'll continue our lessons from homophones. Last time we had homophones and we will continue the last lesson today. So first of all, you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. Click on your name, go to language art grade 2 and scroll down until you see homophones. So our lesson from homophones will be use the correct homophone. Okay? Okay, so what are homophones? We have to note what are homophones, okay? So homophones are words that sound the same but have different spellings and meaning. Okay? So you have to take note sound the same but different spellings and different meanings. Okay? What's your name? I guess they're coming. So it's just you here for now. But anyways, let's go on. Okay, so you need to note that the only thing for homophones is that they sound the same. Okay, the sound is going to be the same, but they have different spelling, different meaning. So we have an example here. My friend and I buy a lunch. So we have buy, and buy means to pay for something. So when you pay for something after purchasing. And then we have the next one, buy. Then we eat all together by the tree. So my friends and I buy lunch. Then we all eat together by the tree. So buy, this one, buy and buy, they sound the same, right? But this one means near, okay? When you're near something or next to something. So that's what this by means. And then the next one. So the next one we say bye to each other when the bell rings. So bye. So look at all these. Bye, bye, bye. They all sound the same, but they have different meaning. This one means goodbye. So the short form of goodbye, you see bye. So we have bye, bye, bye. Bye, one of the buys to pay for something. And next one is near something, next to something. And then we have the other bye as in goodbye. When you see your friend leaving, you say goodbye to them. So that's what we mean when we say homophones. Homophones always sound alike, but they have different meaning. Okay? So let's have some examples of homophones. So for example, we have two. We have also two and we have two. So you see that all of them sound the same. But one is I am going to the park. And we have also I want too much candy. Then we have I have two toys. Okay, so all of them sound the same. All of them sound the same, but obviously they have different meanings, okay? They have different meanings, different spellings. So you need to note that they are all different, even though they sound the same. For example, this one, two, it's a preposition. And then this one, two, is like when you want plenty of something or very much. So when you have very much, you want plenty of very much. Then we have the other one too. This one, as in the number two. Okay, so that's it. They all sound alike, but of course they have different meanings. So you can see that they all have different meaning. One is saying I am going to the park, which is the preposition. The other one is saying I want too much candy. So it's like you want plenty or very much of something. Then the other one says I have two toys. So two as in the number two. Okay? Exactly, it is the opposite. Tell me in the chat, do you have any homophones? Do you know any homophones? Share with me. So you can share if you have any homophones. Well, let's have some examples. Okay. So the first we have blue and blue. So blue and blue, all of them sound the same. But of course, you can see that they have different spellings. So we have the first one, which is the sky is blue. And then the other one, the wind blew had last night. Okay? So, for example, so you can see that they all have different meanings, okay? Even though they sound alike. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? Okay. Okay, so we have another example. While you think about your homophones, the ones you know, I will write some examples, okay? Okay, so we have rights and rights. Any of you tell me the meaning of any of them? Do you know the meaning of any of those words? We have rights, right? They all sound the same. And we have rights. Can you tell me the meaning if you know anything you know about it? Okay, so you can see now the examples on the right. Okay, so the first one is turn right at the corner. So it's like giving a direction. You understand? So when you say right, turn right, it could be giving a direction. That is this one here, the first one, right. So it could be giving a direction, or it could also be saying if it's correct or if it is wrong. Okay, and then the last one, which is the right, it means like I will write my name. So like when I write on the board now, that is right. And then this other one, right, this one means a direction, or it means like when something is correct. So for example, if you give me a sentence and I say, oh, that's right, I mean that is correct. So that is what I mean. So it's either giving a direction or it's telling you something is right, good or bad. Okay. Okay. All right. So, do you have any homophones that you want to share with us, you guys? Is there any homophones? You can share if you have any homophones. So we have some homophones here. We have beer and we have beer. So you can all see that they sound the same. But obviously they have different spelling, different meaning. So if something is beer, it's just like saying this thing has no cover. So for example, when you cook a food and then you just leave it on the table without covering, so it means beer, okay? So beer without covering. And then beer, we have the animal, the big bear, okay? This one here. It's the animal, it's referring to the animal. And we have flour here. Flour is for baking. We can bake our donuts, our pies, all baking. So we have the flour here. And then the next one over here, this one, a plant. So you know when we have the rose flower, hibiscus flower, good. So this is the flower, the plant, and then this one is for baking. So you can all see that they have the same pronunciation, but they have different meaning. Okay. So do you have any homophones that you want to share with me? Or if you have none, then we will have some questions here. So the first one is I see. Oh, I will just change the color. Okay, so the first question, and you all have to give me your answers. The first is I see a in the three. So which one is it? Then we have also my dog is very. So is it beer or beer? Which one? And we have the bread is made with dash. So is it flour or flour? This or the other? Okay, so tell me. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Give me the answer to all of this. Okay. So I see a dash in the tree. So is it C or C? So which one? So is it C as in sea, look, or sea like the ocean? So which one? Which one do you see? Is it the first or the second? Okay. What do you think about the first one, the number one? Which of the sea? Sea looking or sea ocean? What do you think? What is the right one? I see a dash in the three. Every one of you share your answers. So we have for the flower, right? So we have this one, okay? And we also have my dog is very beer, okay? So this one you can say I see a C in the tree, okay? All right, so tell me, do you guys have any questions? Do you have any questions? What is your question? If you have a question, tell me. What is your question? Do you have any question? If you say yes, so you ask me your questions before we move on here. Any question you can ask. So just like this over here. What is your question? So we have here complete the sentence with the correct homophone. I dash songs about my friends. So what will it be? Is it right or right? Which one? So I write songs about my friends. Remember that this one means writing on paper, and then this one means some sort of direction. So you can say this one is direction or opposite of left, okay? So it has to be I write songs, okay? So complete the sentence with the correct homophone here. Harry climbed to the top of the what? Henry climbed to the top of the high wall, okay? Then have the farmer's whole family were sick dash, so sick with words, okay? Was sick with flu. So flu or flu. You see? So we have flu or flu. Which one? So flu is like when you move around or through the air, so with wings flying. And then flu is a kind of sickness that is like a cold. So when you have flu, it's like you have a cold. Oh, I see your question now. Okay. What do we mean? It's just like when you're in the forest and then you're looking at like a lot of tall trees, and then in those trees you can see a big ocean close by or in front, like that. That's what it means. I see it in the trees. So you're in the forest and then you can see all the tall trees, and then just above or close by you see a little ocean or lake, sea, like that. That's what it means. So you're seeing it in the trees. So the trees could just mean as well like the forest. Any other questions? So any other question? So do you get it now or do you still have a question? You can ask your question before we move in here. Hi. Okay, so let's move on here. I guess that you guys are done asking questions. So the bird dashed over the field of flowers. What is the right answer here? One or two? You can give me your answers. Okay, so flew. All right, good. Okay. So what about this one? Brandy threw the ball over what? What is this one? Give me the right answer here. One or two. So what's this one? Okay, so option one, there. Okay, good job. There's a hole in my hat right where? Here or here? Which of them? There's a hole in my hat right where? So which one is the right answer? Right where? So over, okay, here. All right. All right, here. Okay. Rita said dash and shook my hand. Hi or hi, which of them? Okay, so said hi. Okay. Nico and I drew pictures dash grandma. So four or four, which one? Drew pictures for which one? So four, because the other one down here is as in the number four. Okay. Are you going dash Shannon's party tonight? Are you going two or two? Which of them? Okay, so two. All right. Good job. Next, I always dash bread at the store. So buy or buy, which of them? So we have there are no nuts left for the cake. So no or no, which of them? No or no? Okay, so no. Okay, all right. Will you dash at school tomorrow? So is it B or B? Which of them? Okay, so B. All right, the first one. So Eva dash our new neighbors from Greenpoint. So nose or nose, which of them? So nose. Okay. All right, so that's it for our homophones. If you haven't done this lesson, you have to make sure that you complete the lesson. Okay. And if you need more help, you can click on the chat box over here. So just over here, we have the chat box. Once you click on the chat box, you can get more help. All right. Let me know on the chat before we finish. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for me? Any questions? Do you have a question or no questions? Okay, so I guess there's none, right? So bye everyone. Take care of yourself and see you next time. Okay? Bye.